Hello, so today we're going to take a look at the Kahr series of 45s. I have a couple of them. This is a CM45 and this is a CT45. So this is their subcompact, this is their full size. So let's get a weight and stuff on them. So that's 20 ounces for the CM, and the CT is 23 ounces, and we'll just let's do a trigger pull on it, make sure they're empty. So that's empty, and so I got a 4-pound trigger pull on it. The triggers are actually super nice on these guns. So let's try. So let's see that the trigger pull is on this one. And yeah, 4 pounds, 6 ounces. So that's one thing that I have to say. This is why I buy the Kahr guns. I have a 9mm and a 380. And the triggers on them are really nice and smooth. So they're long like a revolver, but they're so smooth. The reset though is like a full reset, and that's the same on both of them. So it's got a long revolver like pull and then a long reset. So yeah, the triggers are definitely a nice thing on them. That's what I liked about the Kahrs. They've got a stainless slide, and then it's a polymer frame. The full size is a 7-round mag, and then the compact or subcompact one is a 5-round of 45s. And then it's got just there's not a whole lot of frills to it. You've got the mag release and the slide release, and that's it. There's no safeties on it or anything like that. But it's very thin. It's definitely, it's about 1 inch thickness. So, and then the barrel on this, you can see my little grid thing. So this is just over 3 inches, where this one is about 4 inches, the barrel. So, yeah, so that's pretty basic. The sights, these have what they call a Heine sight. And I like these type of sights where it's a block and a dot. So I kind of like those. Now these are the budget models. So they make a P version of them, which are much nicer slide, everything. They've got, those have a polygonal rifling. These are a basic rifling. They only come with 1 mag instead of 3 mags that the P series comes with. And the styling, I like this styling better, but the other one's definitely a fancier styling, and like these are roll stamped, the letters, whereas the other one's laser. So the other versions are much nicer. I got a P series with the 380. So let's take them out to the range and see how they shoot. Hello. So today we're going to look at some of the Kahr 45 caliber pistols. So this is a CT45 by Kahr. How well you can see it. And this is a CM45 by Kahr. So we'll see how they shoot. We'll shoot the CT45 first. Okay, we had 1 failure. So we had 1 little hiccup with that one. And we'll try the CM. And we had a hiccup with that one. So we had a hiccup with each. I have not put very many rounds through it. They definitely haven't gone through the break-in period. But so this is the CT45 and the CM45. I'm going to load it back up and put some more rounds through them and see how they work. Okay, so I've been firing the Winchester white box. I've gone through almost the entire box here, and I am going to do another mag on each for the camera. Now what I have noticed, this has been back to me twice for problems. It wasn't firing, wasn't feeding. I get the shells off my forehead quite often, which you'll see in the video, and now the pin is walking out when I fire it. So I'm going to call, but now I'm going to have it on video. So this one works okay. The slide releases when you slam the mag in, but even this I get off my forehead. So that one half on the forehead. So this one's working pretty good. This is the CT45. I've probably put just around 40 something rounds to this just now, and it seems to be working fine. The CM45 I've had for longer now. I bought the CT45 because this keeps hitting me on the head with the shells. Let's see how it works now. I'm probably going to end up having to send it back again, but that one just hit me right in the face. Another failure. Almost every mag, I get a failure. I like Kahr products. I've got 4 guns. The 9mm works great, the 380 works great. This one is a piece of crap. So I mean, I'm having all kinds of feed issues. The ramp has been polished and stuff. So this should be working fine. That hit me in the face again. This has probably got about 400 something rounds through it. So, I'm sorry, Kahr. I like your products, but this is running like crap. It has been running like crap since I bought it. I've had it for a couple years now, and every time I take it out, I get marks across my forehead from the shells hitting me. Yeah, that are coming back, and the safety glasses. If I had to use this in self-defense, I'd be blinding myself. I hate to be such a jerk about it, but I am going to call you, and you need to fix it. Or give me a different gun. I don't care what you do, but this is not working. So, but anyways, I hope you all have a good day. So, I just got back from the range, and I was firing the Kahr CM45 and the full-size one, the CT45. But this is what I noticed on the way home. If you look at the top of my head, see those cuts? I noticed the dried blood because the shells come back and hit me right in the face. So the gun has been out twice to be fixed. So it'll be going out a 3rd time. So, as you can see out of the range, they didn't do as good as you would think. This, I have, it's fairly new. I've only put like a couple boxes through, and I only had like 1 hiccup today. And I shot quite a bit on both of them. So these are like I was just shooting them and shooting them. I had a 100 pack of the Winchester white box. So I went through most of those on the 2 guns. So they're okay for accuracy and stuff, but I have to say, and like I said, this did pretty good, but this one, I'm sorry, Kahr. You have gotten this gun back twice. First time, it wouldn't fire. Literally, you'd pull the trigger, the striker would hit the primer and not go off. And it had some feed issues. And then I got it back, and then there was still a ton of feed issues. And basically, I don't know what to say. I haven't shot it much since I got it back, but during the shooting, I was having problems with this actually popped out. This is how you take it apart, but you can see there's a pretty good size gap in that. And during the shooting, it actually popped out. And I don't know how it did it, because I can show you how it comes apart. And this is why I don't know how it came, it did that, because what you have to do is you have to bring this back to a line. There's a little half round in there, so you have to bring it back to that and then pop the pin out, which, let's see if I can do this. You can't see too well underneath the camera. There's little marks to align it, but there we go. So, and you pull it out like that, and then you pull the trigger and it comes out. So, or they're dirty. I haven't cleaned them yet from the range. But, so that's how it comes apart. So I don't know how that pin walked out and it was actually on the outside of the slide during the shooting. That, to me, I have never seen it do that, and I was just dumbfounded when I looked at the thing, and because of course it jammed, and I looked and it was sticking out. So, but you just saw how it came apart and goes back together, and it's got an all plastic slide with a little bit in the back. I haven't seen too many problems with the slide, it having any problems because of the slide being plastic or anything. But and then it goes back together, and you put this in, and then you've got a line. But see, now I shouldn't be able to do that. This is actually down. I should not be able to do that. I don't know how well you can see it, but see how that is? That knob should not be able to come out unless these are aligned. And it does. So there's something wrong with this car. I don't know what's I don't know what's wrong, but there's some issues with this gun. So to me, I won't carry this now, because it's not functioning right. And as you can see on the video, I was getting brass shot back in the face. I mean, literally, if I didn't have safety glasses on, I got a couple times where it came back and hit me in the eye. So how do you carry a gun that it shoots the brass back into your eye? So I don't know. This one worked okay. The 9mm and the 380 that I got have worked great. I've had zero problems with those, other than that they're fussy on the if you try to use hollow points and stuff, they don't feed very well. The rounds will nosedive and hit the feed ramp, which is a very steep feed ramp. Yeah, it's hard to see in there, but the feed ramp is very steep, so the rounds will nosedive in. So I have to use ball ammo, or else it doesn't work. But I don't know. I loved the 9mm. I got the 9mm first, and then I bought this because I was like, I wanted a 45. I like 45s. I like all kinds of calibers. But yeah, I'm sorry, Kahr. This is going back to you again. I got to find out what's going on, because now with the pin walking out like that while I was shooting it, that's not acceptable. Kahr, you make good products for the most part, you need to do something about this one. So, I hate to be mean, but I don't get paid by anybody to do these reviews. I do these on my own, and I pay for all the guns on my own. So if they don't work, then I expect them to be fixed. And most guns, I've sent them out, and they've come back, and they've worked flawless. This one, sorry, Kahr. This is going to be the third time it goes out. And I told you the second time, I'm like, if this can't get fixed, get me another gun. I don't care if it's a full size or whatever size. I just, if it can't be fixed, then give me a different gun. Give me another one of those. I don't care. But, yeah, unfortunately, I have to say that is going to be a hard pass if you're looking to buy one of those, the CM version in a 45 caliber, because in 380 and 9mm I've had good luck, but in the 45 I would definitely be leery at this point. But I will contact Kahr, and if Kahr fixes it and makes it right, then I will post a video either way, whether they make it right or not. And I will post a video saying what happened and let you guys all know, like I did with the Smith & Wesson 10mm, which Smith & Wesson fixed it. They had it 9 weeks. They fixed it. Totally awesome. It works flawless now. And that's what I expect when I send the gun out, is it comes back and worked flawless. I mean, come on. Sky got mine back in a week, and it worked flawless after that. And that's Sky. That's a little tiny company that, yeah, they're known for crappy stuff, but they're actually really good. You guys are known for quality, and I have to say that this is not a quality gun at this point. But I hope everybody has a good day, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll keep you posted on what happens.